Alright, in this video we're going to learn how to use Adobe Spark. So the first thing you need to do is go to the Adobe Spark website. If you just do a search for Adobe Spark, it'll get you to spark.adobe.com. And you'll get a page similar to what you're seeing right here. From here you're going to go ahead and create an account. So you can get started now, or you can start now for free and work with that. As you work with this, really all you need to do is sign up with your email. Once you got school email, you can also, if you want to connect it to a personal account, you can use those. If you want to create an Adobe ID for the future, you could do any of those as you're working with that, right? You can also come over here. We don't have Enterprise, but you can try that as well. Right? So once you've created an account, right, it's going to be your email address, password. You're going to get in, you're going to sign in, and things are going to be good. All right. The account should be free, so not much to worry about. Now, once you get in, you're going to get a splash page like this. You're not going to have anything down here. This is where your future projects will come up, but you have this link called Projects. If you just press the Adobe Spark page, you get something like this. And what we're going to do is create a new project. So you're going to go ahead and add the plus sign. You have some different ideas for what you're going to do as you're working on that, right? When creating different ideas, right? So you get this little splash page, all different kinds of possibilities, right? And if you start from scratch, just click create a web page. That's what we're looking for to create with this. This program allows you to do a whole lot more. When it comes to the title, the big idea is this is your portfolio. So that's the keyword that you want in there. You can also put your name in there, right? Whether it's a subtitle, right? You could call it, I can call it Mr. Fisher's portfolio. And there's ways to then add pictures and text if you want to spice that up, but that's not necessarily necessary right away as you work with that. All right, so that's how you create it. That's the simple part as you work with the first part of this video. So just creating that account, making sure you name it as with that word portfolio in there somewhere. All right, then the second part of using this video is understanding then how do you kind of submit your files and work with that. So to do this, we got to take a couple different steps. When you save an Illustrator file, it's saved as an AI file, Adobe Illustrator file. And when we're going to turn this in, we're going to do a couple different things. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to save a copy as a PDF. All right, so we click Save As, come to Save File Type, and click PDF, and go ahead and save that just like that. So that's step one. Step two then is to once again go up to File, and this time we're going to Export, and we can go to Export As. When you click Export As, you're going to get a similar window popping up. And this time we want to make sure it's a PNG file type. So that's an image type of file. We want a PNG. Right? And we're going to go ahead and click Export once we have that done. Right? It's going to give you some different options. If you want to change the quality of it, you can change the quality there. If you want to change the background, anything like that, you can do that. I'm just going to leave mine transparent though. Alright, now that that is done, now we can go back to Adobe Spark. And This first picture allows you to kind of change your settings here. If I go to this next plus sign down here, now it's going to allow me to start entering my portfolio entries. So I'm going to go ahead and select photo. I'm going to upload a photo, and I'm going to go to what I just created when it comes to that. So here's my bunny example. So I'm going to select that, and I'm going to click open. Right? And so my bunny has now appeared in my portfolio just like that. Right? So I got the image there. That's good. Next, I'm going to come down to the plus sign again. Right? You can add a caption if you want. You want to title it bunny. Here we're going to go to text and add a text box. And this is where you're going to write your reflection on this project. The reflection, it should be a good paragraph. The paragraph can talk about why you chose the one you chose. You can talk about what you liked about the project. You can talk about what the challenges of the project were. Other things you can write about, you can start connecting with like the elements of art or different techniques that you're learning. Really talk about those things and connect them to the artwork that you're making. And then finally, just think about the future. What are you going to use these skills for in the future? How did this tutorial benefit you in moving ahead with understanding graphic arts, graphic design, or just the class in general? Right? So you'll type that out and work that out. And so once you have that all typed out, you'll have a nice paragraph there in this section ready to go. All right. Third step then. Third step is now we want to share this with mostly the teacher. Eventually you're going to want to share it with other people so you can show your work off to them. Right? So here's where you go up. You go up to the share button, and we're going to click publish and share link. Right? And when that comes up, you're going to see lots of details as you're working with it. Right? You can let people know it's for education. That's what it's being created for. The rest of this stuff doesn't make too much of a difference. Excuse me. But we're going to create a link then. Right? And when we create a link, we're going to be given a link, right? And we're just going to copy that link. And this copied link, now we're going to go back over to Moodle. All right, so we're back at Moodle now, and let me just switch over to student real quick. We're going to scroll down, Illustrator Project Tutorial, and you have a couple different things here, right? We want to, in the submission section, this is where we want to upload our PDF, right? So I uploaded the wrong file there. So I go to Choose File, find my PDF of my bunny, open that. Make sure I'm saving it in the right way, so it'd be T. Fisher bunny. Right? So I can upload the file like that. Right? Save changes there. Right? And then when I come down here to the Notes section, I can click Edit. And this is where I'm going to put that link that I just created. And we're going to do 2 steps to do this. Right? So first thing, we already copied it. And if you don't have a copy, you can come back here. Just copy. Right? And come over here and right click and paste it, or it says use keyboard shortcut, so Control V to go like that. So that puts the link in there, but we actually want it as a link. So we're going to select it. We're going to go to this little chain symbol right here, insert link, and then we're going to copy it right here again. And then click insert. And now it's a hyperlink, and that's going to make it easier for people to see it and get to it. Right? And now we can save changes there, right? And at that point, right, if there's a submit button, you can submit that button. If not, you should be good to go, and I'll have access to your PDF and to your Adobe Spark ready to go. All right. So a long video, but it's broken into 3 sections as you're working through this, so you can rewind, fast forward to whatever section you need. Alright, that's your introduction to Adobe Spark and how to finally submit assignments for into Moodle.